In this video, I'm going to show you how I get unlimited permissions for viral YouTube Shorts without ever getting any strikes. So here's what we're going to cover: why people get strikes, how one strike already kills your channel, and why crediting is not enough without permission, how to avoid strikes, and proven way to get unlimited permissions for viral content. So let's give you a little context. So I'm going to explain how the average person gets content. They go on TikTok, they're going to scroll and find viral videos. And whenever they see something interesting that they want to make a video about, they're going to go out there and download the video without permission. Now they're going to use this to create a short and upload to YouTube thinking that they are safe because they credited the original owner and that the content's transformative, which is not. But here's why it's dangerous even if you think it's safe. Time will tell, trust me. So once you start getting subscribers to your channel, you might get away with not asking for permissions and stealing content. But that's not the case when your channel becomes bigger. When you have around 100,000 to 200,000 subscribers, you're going to have a lot of videos that go viral and have a couple million views. The problem is that the creator is going to notice that you've uploaded the short on your channel without their permission. And then the salty creators who do not like this are going to strike your content. And here's the case. You might be safe now, but will ruin your channel in the long run. 3 strikes on your channel is going to get your AdSense and going to get your channel terminated, which means that not only your channel is going to get deleted, but your AdSense will go down the drain as well. Because YouTube does not ban the channel, YouTube bans you from ever creating content again on YouTube. And if you try and go ahead and create channels from the same PC and the same Wi-Fi, you're going to run into issues and your new channels will be also banned because of the circumvention policy, which basically prevents people who are banned from using YouTube to create new channels and ever getting a channel monetized again. So if you have 2 strikes on a channel, it's just a matter of time until you get your 3rd one. And if you just private all your videos, there's like a super small chance that the creator has striked the video when your content was public, and when you private it, it still takes around 24 to 48 hours for a strike to appear. So by the time the strike comes across, if it's still private and not deleted, you're going to receive your 3rd strike. And for those of you who don't know, there's a thing called Copyright School where you can just fill out the survey and your strikes will expire in 3 months. Of course, this is still not good news because you have to wait 3 months, and in that time your channel's going to die without videos. And it's almost impossible to revive a dead channel like that. So here's 3 ways to avoid the problem. You can buy licensed videos from media companies, upload content you know they won't strike for example, Chinese TikTok, that's a huge one that people use, or get unlimited permissions for viral videos and sleep well at night. So first, let's go through buying videos from media companies. It is not cost effective. Some media companies charge you like a $2,000 per month retainer to use their videos, or they're going to charge you up to $50 to $100 per single use for a short. If your channel has 1 million subscribers, this is good, but there are easier ways and it's super easy to get permissions. It is time efficient, of course, because you just buy the content and it's ready to use. It has proven virality because these media companies only license videos that have went viral on TikTok or Instagram. So let's talk about Chinese videos. It is 99% safe. I've personally never had an issue and I've uploaded more than 1,000 Chinese videos. It is completely free and it's super time efficient since you don't have to ask for permissions. The reason why they don't strike is because they don't have YouTube in China, so there's not an opportunity for them to see that the video is up on your channel. And I'm going to show you how to source Chinese content. First of all, download Kuaishou. That's the easier one. That's what I also use, by the way. Download from the App Store if you have it. If you don't, use your browser or set your App Store to another region. For example, in Hungary, that's where I'm located, I have the application on App Store. Scroll and form your feed just like you do for content research on YouTube and just like you do it for TikTok when you're sourcing content. You form your feed by engaging with videos that are great. You watch them a few times, you copy the link, you press like, you subscribe, whatever, and then scroll away from the ones that are low quality, the videos that you cannot imagine yourself using. This is going to give you a really good feed for these videos. Use video.io's Chrome extension to download the links you collected. This is completely free and that's what we also use. Make sure it's actually a Chinese video that you're saving because people repost famous TikTok videos on there and you have to be careful with that, since if you repost someone's TikTok video by mistake, they can strike you. Signs to look out for will be labels, people, environment that they're in, the street that they're in, If you're smart, you're gonna see if this video is from TikTok or if it's high risk or if it's just a Chinese video. And then let's talk about the permissions. It is 100% safe, it's free, takes a little bit of time, but still time efficient. First of all, you have to form your feed just like you do for Chinese TikTok, just like you do for whatever you do to source content. And then look for videos that have 100,000 plus likes to ensure the virality of the video. You want to post videos that are proven that they have went viral on another platform, so you're more likely to go viral on YouTube as well. And at least 500 to 1,000 comments. You want to make sure that the content you're posting is going to be full of comments and that it's comment inducing. The smaller the creator, the better and quicker the reply rate. This is super important. You want to look out for creators who have like 5 videos posted. It's all about their dogs. They all have like 1,000 views each. And then one video, boom, went mega viral. It has 100 million views. You want to ask for permission for these types of videos. Because the issue with the creators who do TikTok full time is that they are not going to let you use their videos a lot of the times. Their inbox is going to be full of DMs and they're not going to see your message. And even if they see it, they know you want to make money off of the content, so probably they're not going to give you permission. But of course, there are super cool full-time content creators on TikTok that have given us permissions before and were really friendly. And here is my team's message template that works the best for us. Hey name, I loved your video of your dog. Would you give me your permission to post it on my YouTube channel with credit? Of course, only if it's your own video and you own the rights. Thank you and have a nice day. The reason we mention them owning the video is people sell their rights and they repost videos. The ones that repost videos are not going to reply to you in the first place, but you shouldn't be reaching out to reposted videos, and it's super easy to tell if you go on someone's profile if it's just a repost or if it's their own video. But the main reason here is that people sell their rights and sometimes they forget, and if you ask them, they're going to tell you, oh no, I actually sold the rights to X company. So that's why you want to ask that too. That's super important. Set a profile picture of yourself for a better reply rate. This is super important. Set up a clean profile picture of yourself that is not too professional and is not too blurry, but is clean and recognizable. And then also have a clean username. Have your own name if you can. And one more important thing here is don't send more than 5 messages in one session at first because TikTok's going to action block you. The limit's going to be around 10, but if you only do 5, you're going to be super safe and then just chill out for 20 minutes and then you can just keep going. But if you want to do this at scale, do it from more accounts. You just start 5 accounts, 4 accounts, 6 accounts, whatever you want. Start multiple TikTok accounts. You can have some accounts for X niche. You can have some accounts for the sport niche. And you can have a feed related to the niche that you're in on that certain channel that you're running. So let's summarize everything we talked about today. Posting from random creators will end you up with strikes. This is super important, and if you do not trust me, you'll learn it the hard way. 3 strikes will get your channel terminated, but also 2 strikes is gonna end your channel. That's why you have to ask for creators' permission on TikTok, credit them in the video's title so it's easy to see, or use Chinese TikTok. Simple as that. If you seriously want to take your Shorts game to the next level and learn all aspects of the business, check out Shorts University. It's my private community where I'll be holding your hand through the entire process of starting and scaling your own channels. I'm constantly increasing the price as new members join to reflect the increased value of the lessons that I'm adding, the discussions, and everything that's happening inside. So if you always wanted to join now, lock in your price, link will be in the description. I appreciate you watching this to the end. If you have any questions, just drop it in the comments and I'll make sure to answer them. Subscribe to the channel and I'll see you in the next video.